This is the first in a series of short videos that I'm going to post on my motivation page. My name is Mark Eisenhart. I'm a Team Elite sponsored athlete with EON Therapeutics, Elite Organic Nutrition. I also have additional other sponsors which you can learn more about at amanonfire.com, which is my website and blog. Motivation is not something that I have in short supply. On the contrary, my motivation is at an all-time high. And I have a process that I use that helps to keep me motivated, because I realize that motivation is a fluid and not a solid. It ebbs and flows over time like water. My situation is a little bit unique. I was given a second chance after the experience of watching my dad beat cancer to die of liver disease. Being a witness to that gutted me, and frankly I knocked on death's door with a battering ram. So I have and will continue to do my very best to put this second chance to good use. Now it's just a matter of me focusing the fire. So some of the things that I use to stay motivated include vision boarding, mantras, affirmations, photographs of images that evoke a certain emotional response for me. And my process includes some things that most people might find a little unusual, but it works for me, and that's what counts. And I also believe it can work for you. I stay in a continuous state of meditation, in what's commonly referred to as no mind. My mind is empty and clear. It helps me to focus. It also is way more efficient, because that way I'm not always thinking and trying to interpret and make sense of what I'm thinking about. I walk around pretty much all the time listening to theme music, either with my earbuds and my Jaybird Bluetooth wireless stereo headset for my iPhone. I listen to my playlists all the time, soundtracks from The Dark Knight, The Dark Knight Rises, Batman Begins, Tron Legacy, The Matrix, the Bourne movies, and some really good metal, like Submersed and Nine Inch Nails and Dream Theater and that kind of stuff. It just keeps me in the right headspace. I wake up listening to this music. I go to sleep listening to it, quite literally lying in bed listening to it and doing my visualization exercises and my meditations. And a really important thing for me is making sure that there are no limiting beliefs in my consciousness and visualizing things happening before they happen, which could be changes in my physique and transformation, or changes in my goals as far as my training goes, and my maxes. And a lot of stuff that I'm doing isn't just about one rep max. It's about functional movement training and body weight training and developing agility and proprioception and the ability to generate dynamic force and all those other things. I'm not a bodybuilder or a physique competitor, so even though what I look like is really important to me, I'm not someone who is standing on a stage with, in swim trunks or whatever, flexing. And I mean, my hat is off to you guys. It's an epic sport, and I am just absolutely awestruck with what I see up there, but that's not my thing. So the other things that I do I ask people for help with regard to my motivation. I ask friends and family members to send me text messages or emails that say focus the fire and imagine the fire. I usually ask people to send me focus the fire in the morning, so I start my day off right with a laser focus, and then imagine the fire in the evening, so that at night as I'm fading off to sleep and I'm doing my visualizations and my imaginations exercises, those emails or those text messages are running concurrently with that. So those are some of the things that I will talk about in this first video. There's other things I'll go into another time. Thanks very much for your attention.